1450 AM, and W272EK 102.3 FM, licensed to New Bern, North Carolina.
Dr. Kyle Harner from Carolina Arthritis Center. Are joint pain and stiffness holding you back? At Carolina Arthritis Center in Greenville, we're here to help you move forward. Our board-certified rheumatologist and trained nurse practitioners specialize in diagnosing and treating inflammatory arthritis, lupus, osteoporosis, and other autoimmune conditions. With on-site lab testing, digital x-rays, bone density scans, and infusion therapy, we provide comprehensive care all under one roof. Since 2001, we've been committed to personalized, compassionate care for patients across Eastern North Carolina. Take the first step towards better health today. Call Carolina Arthritis Center at 252-321-8474, 252-321-8474, or visit carolina-arthritis.com. Carolina Arthritis Center, where your journey to health begins.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, good morning, Greenville. Good morning, Pitt County. Good morning, Eastern North Carolina. Good morning, the United States of America. Good morning, North America. Good morning, the rest of the world. Yes. Oh, yes, my enemies are at it again. It's too early, guys. Yes, good morning and welcome to another incredible episode of your most amazing weekend show. This is Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU. Yes, and as always, it's me, your favorite voice on the mic, the man that I call Victor Ihuka, and I have my army, I have my amigos here. AY, and Patrick Mbaya.
Reverend
Yes,
Patrick.
yes, Reverend.
You're right,
Yes.
Reverend Patrick.
Yes, what's up, fellas? How you guys feeling? How's it been? How you guys doing?
Good morning, Greenville, and everyone listening to us this morning, wherever it is you're listening from. We're so excited to be here this morning. This is AY on the mic, and we are here for your favorite Saturday morning thrill, Pitt Perspectives.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wonderful show this morning. Patrick.
Yeah, good morning.
Reverend
good morning.
Patrick.
Good morning. Good
Greet
morning.
the people. Let's scratch it.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Patrick once again on the 1, the 2, the 3, the awesome radio. We are in studio tonight. This morning.
Tonight, wow.
Yes.
I mean tonight, this morning. Hey,
crusades usually is all this vigil that holds at night. So
let's take it away.
Yes, guys.
You will not greet people in Antarctica and the rest.
No, what's the point? Let's take it away. Let's.
So it's today, no 1 to the 3 to the 4 to
No, you don't do
the...
one.
I already did my
Oh, you did?
signature.
Yeah. So guys,
So what will happen to our fans in Antarctica this morning?
Don't worry, our fans in Antarctica are already freezing. So
yeah, but it's amazing to be here again. You know, what's up? How you guys' week been? How have you guys been?
Exams. That's just...
Oh, yeah?
That's the summary of everything. I had to deliver my exams this week, and then I also had a presentation this week.
How did that go?
I mean, it went well. I
Wait,
think it went well.
you don't have grades, but you have exams.
I have grades, bro.
You said that like there's no like grades.
I have grades.
You have to do assignments.
When did I tell you that I don't have grades?
That's what you said.
When?
As a PhD
No, we
student,
didn't have, me and you did not have that conversation.
How's your week been,
I have
Patrick?
grades.
So
I
you're
remember
trying
what I would do on Monday. So
this is how people lose friends. No, yeah, my week has been interesting.
Yeah,
It's
you're done with the exams, right?
no, I have three next week.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah,
How bad is
not
it
happy.
going?
I'm so happy
I
for
have
you.
physics, calc one. I'm done with calc two. I mean, I'm going to have a final, but it's not really a final. It only counts like 5% of the grade, so it's not that deep. But I still have physics and calc one, and those ones are big exams. And
How do you feel prepared?
I mean, I was born ready, but this is physics at the end of the day
Could you
and
leg back?
calculus. So
What is your
I
born ready?
still
Do you feel prepared? You're born ready, like you knew physics and calc from birth.
my brain. I
This
always
guy is
joke.
a
I
low
always,
budget
I
motivational
always,
speaker.
yeah, I always joke that. I always joke that when I was born, the doctor and my mother were crying, and I was like, "It's cool, guys. I'm here now. Let's calm down." And so
I feel it.
same
What
thing
is
with
that
the
called
physics.
again? God syndrome or what?
I don't even know.
And when I'm joking, it's a joke. And
Wow.
when it comes to exams, I try to be in the spirit, and of course, there's a lot of studying going on. But yeah, I'm getting closer to saying I'm ready. I'm like 75% there.
Oh yeah. Well, since you guys didn't ask about my week, I guess I'll just go ahead and answer. Yeah, how's my week been? Oof, a week of submissions and deadlines and stuff. Yeah, but I'm glad.
Yeah, there's
What?
also been a lot going on. You singing in church.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's usual now. It's not. We don't. I was born ready. Yes, guys, it's amazing, amazing to be here again.
Anyway, it seems
Amazing
you're the
to
only one
be.
who was not born ready. Were you born ready? Answer. Were you born
Hey,
ready?
I was ready born.
I've been preparing since I was born.
Everyone is ready born. Yes. It's been amazing. It's amazing to be here again. It's been cold actually this week, something we are not used to. But yeah, we're still live on Awesome Radio 107.5 FM, 1570 AM. We'll be going on a quick break, and when we return, we'll bring you the top community news recap. Don't touch that dial. Boom.
Hi, this is Apostle Gary Lee. From my family to yours, Merry Christmas, and thank you for listening to Awesome Radio.
I'm Dr. Kyle Harner from Carolina Arthritis Center. Living with arthritis or joint pain doesn't have to limit your life. At Carolina Arthritis Center in Greenville, we're Eastern North Carolina's only private, single specialty rheumatology clinic dedicated exclusively to your joint health. Our experienced team offers comprehensive care all under one roof. From consultations and joint injections to on-site laboratory, X-ray, bone density testing, and our specialized infusion suite. No more running around to multiple locations for your arthritis evaluation. When you need expert rheumatology care, choose the specialist who focus solely on conditions like yours every single day. Carolina Arthritis Center, where your mobility and comfort are our main priority. Call 252-321-8474 or visit carolina-arthritis.com to schedule your consultation today. Again, that number is 252-321-8474. Carolina Arthritis Center.
Where your journey to health begins. We welcome our newest station to the network of Awesome Radio, WNOS New Bern, 1450 AM and 102.3 FM.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, if you just tuned in, you're tuned in to the best radio show east of North Carolina. This is Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU. Yes, and just before we went on that break, we were telling you all about how our weeks has been for those. Some of us have been born ready and some have been preparing since they were born. But yes, at this point, we'll bring you our top community news recap, proudly sponsored by Carolina Arthritis Center, where your journey to health begins. Shout out to Carolina Arthritis Center. Yes, guys, what do we have?
Yeah, for our first headline, we have help available for seniors with winter heating bills.
Yes, freezing December temperatures mean higher heating costs this year, but Pitt County is offering help. Seniors age 60 plus and adults receiving certain disability benefits can now apply for the Low Income Energy Assistance Program, LEAP, which provides a one-time payment towards heating bills. Applications open Wednesday and will run until March 31 or until funds run out. Others who don't meet the early access criteria can apply starting January the 2nd. To apply, households must show income information, list all residents, provide social security numbers, and proof of their heating source. Applications can be submitted online through the ePass portal, by phone, fax, or mail. Full details are available at pittcountync.gov/LIEAP. pittcountync.gov/LIEAP. Yes, moving on, guys.
TB case investigated at Farmville Middle School.
Yes, Pitt County Health Department is investigating a single case of tuberculosis at Farmville Middle School. Officials say there is no immediate public health risk, but they are identifying anyone who may have been exposed and will notify families directly. This is the third year in a row that a TB case has appeared in the school district. Most students and staff will not need testing, but those identified as exposed will receive free TB testing and treatment if needed. Tuberculosis spreads like a cold, but it's less contagious, develops slowly, and is fully curable with medication. Health officials stress that there is no reason to limit activities and there is no ongoing risk of exposure. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on, we have ECU hosts statewide neuroscience symposium.
Yes, East Carolina University hosted its 27th annual neuroscience symposium, bringing together researchers and students from across North Carolina to share new discoveries about the brain and nervous system. Organized by Dr. Tuan Tran at ECU's Office of Research, the event featured a wide range of studies from Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease to language processing and brain inflammation. Students presented cutting-edge work, including research on genetic disorders using zebrafish models to understand motor function and anxiety. Faculty say the symposium helps students improve their science through feedback and creates opportunities for collaboration and future funding. Attendees said the event is inspiring and helps them see the real-world impact of their research. Yes, on the final news of the day, guys.
PCC leads regional workshop on IET playbook project.
Yes, Pitt Community College hosted a first of its kind regional workshop to help adult education teams across North Carolina develop integrated education and training programs. 43 participants attended the November 21 section, learning how to connect classroom instructions with real workforce needs so students can earn credentials faster and move into high demand jobs. As one of 4 pilot colleges, Pitt Community College received a $100,000 grant to help develop the statewide IET playbook. The team reviewed their successful certified nursing assistant CNA pathway created with ECU Health to address more than 100 local CNA job openings. The pathway prepares students for immediate employment and offers stackable credentials such as phlebotomy and medication aid that help them advance in the healthcare field. PCC leaders said they are committed to supporting the IET playbook and expanding opportunities for students. Yes, that's all we have today on our top community news recap, proudly presented by Carolina Arthritis Center. Yes, now to the big elephant in the room. Yes, our community voices section. So, guys, today we are talking about something very emotional, something very deep, you know. Say why is making a face. Yes, today we're talking about something almost everyone feels, you know, but I mean, not a lot of people can sort of put it into words. Today we're talking about friendships in your 20s and 30s and beyond. Why making and keeping friendships in adulthood is so difficult. So, today we're talking about friendships. Like I said, we're asking folks, you know, why is it so hard to make real connections? You know, and then we have a couple of questions as always. We're asking you all today, do you think adult friendships are harder to build and maintain today than it used to be? So why or why not? And then we're asking folks to what's one thing a friend did this year that reminded you why they matter? And how do you make
Speak the
space?
word ministry. Once
How do you make space for friendship in the middle of a busy life? Yeah, that's all the questions we have today. Would like to hear from you all as always. Our call-in phone numbers are still 252-756-2008. 252-756-2008. Do you think adult friendships are harder to build and maintain today than they used to be? What's one thing a friend did to you or did for you this year that reminded you why friendships matter? And how do you make space for friendships in the middle of a busy life? Yeah, and I think the appropriate place to start with these questions is right here in the studio. So, guys, let's start with, let's start with the upcoming Reverend Patrick, because someone said they like your perspective on things sometimes. So, I know you are not fully like an adult, but do you think? Well, you are actually, but you're
What
Gen Z.
constitutes an adult? Yes. Go ahead and answer that question.
I'm the one asking questions here, bro.
What constitutes an adult?
You are not married, are you?
Are you married?
I like that.
I'm halfway,
that.
halfway.
Oh, you're halfway there. Do you have a fiance?
Bro,
I like that.
this is not about me. Yeah, see, look at how happy you are, AY.
You set yourself up. Why did you set yourself
Yes.
up? Yes, friendship. It's interesting. I would say because I would say friendship. It is true. It's difficult to make friendships as you age. For sure.
See, as we age.
Especially I mean, the college environment allows you to make friends, but not as school allowed you to make friends. I'll tell you how.
Explain, yeah.
Back in school, we didn't have to try for friendships. Like you didn't have to try. You're texting people every day. Like you didn't have to try. Like things it was natural.
Right.
And you are kind of forced into this place with other people because you have to go to the same school every day, go to the same classroom every day, see the same people every day for a full year. At least that's how it is in South Africa. And so you make friends. I remember when I went to a private school, it was only like 15 students in a class. We knew everyone. Like we knew everyone by name, even their middle names. We knew the siblings they had, their family, like that's how close we were. Because there's only 15 learners in a school.
Oh, really? 15?
Yes. Yeah, 15, because it's a private school. Then you go to a public school, it's a different story. It's like 42 students in a classroom. And when it comes to 42 students in the classroom, not everybody's going to be a friend. Maybe 4 or 5 people in that class are going to be your friends.
Right.
And then you know other people. Like, you know them, but they're not your friends. Like, yeah, you know them, but
Yeah, we
they're
have
not your friends.
have some chat. Someone is cracking me up in the chat. Yeah. So, I read it.
I can't even actually.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I won't let Patrick read it. So not too much on Patrick now. He said he a grown man.
Yes.
Big part, not the
Yes.
little one.
Yes.
Put some respect on that man's name.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. What do they say? Clock it. They say
Yes,
clock it,
yes, yes.
Who
This
is
is
they? Are you
awesome
not part of
radio.
them?
Awesome radio. Yes, we'll be back right after the break. We'll treat this issue when we get back from the break.
God bless you from Awesome Radio. This is Sharice Boyd Jackson. Have a happy and Merry Christmas. And let us remember that Jesus is the reason for this and all seasons. We are Awesome Radio.
Greenville, get ready. Our Christmas pop-up shop is back for week 3. Join us at Footprints Event and Conference Center at 304 Evans Street for an afternoon of festive shopping and community fun. And if you've been thinking about becoming a vendor yourself, we'd love to have you. Just call 252-420-1355 to secure your spot. That's 252-420-1355. That's the Christmas pop-up shop at 304 Evans Street this Saturday, December 13th from 12 to 4 p.m. Don't miss it.
Awesome Radio Network, WECU, 1570 AM, 107.5 FM, WNOS, 1450 AM, and 102.3 FM.
Yes, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. In case you're just joining us, you're tuned into Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio FM, Awesome Radio Network, 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU. And this is Pitt Perspectives, the show where we share stories, celebrate culture, and inspire community. Right here from Greenville, the heart of Eastern North Carolina, to the rest of the world. Yes, just before we went on that break, we started talking about friendships in your 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s and beyond, and why it's really hard to make real connections as you age. And then someone is saying on the chat, not too much on Patrick now. He said he a grown man, big part, not the little one. Put some respect on that man's name. And Patrick has been grinning from ear to ear since
Yes,
then.
I was telling her to clock it. It's a new thing that they say on social media.
Who
Clock
is
it.
they? It's your age mates that say
Uh-huh.
it.
Yes, it's not it's not guys, it's girls that say it.
Oh,
It's a girls thing, yeah.
Oh,
Clock
yeah,
it.
okay.
You see, I wouldn't know.
That means she's making a very valid point. Like she's
So you are now big part.
yeah. Yeah.
Reverend.
Yes. You were saying something, Patrick, before we went on that
Oh
break.
yeah, I was making
Talking
a point
about-
that it's easier to make friendship in early ages, like say through
Right.
especially through primary, middle, and high school, because we are kind of forced to be in the same environment for an extended period of time, with the same people going through the same struggles, you know. And
How about
strugg-
now, though? In college?
In
yeah.
college, the difference is that, as I was saying, I was trying to make the image that we are in the same room, you know, same space almost at all times. Then college is like you kind of have your own schedule, and so things are different. Even if we are in the same major, our schedules are not the same. We're probably not taking all the same classes. Maybe we have two classes that are, you know, the same. And so maybe if we meet up to study for one or two of those classes, then our bond is kind of there. And then depends what we do during our free time too. For example, me, I like to redundancy. I like to go to the rec center and maybe play basketball or work out. And then when I'm done with that, I go back to my building, do some RA tasks, and then when I'm done with that, I have to study for
You go and
said
eat.
classes.
Say that
Yes,
one
I need
too.
to go.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, you're a foodie.
Oh yeah, I love to eat. Let's not confuse that. That's the best. That's my favorite thing all day.
Yeah.
Yes. Say I go eat or whatever. See, there are different things. If our schedules don't align like that, then the friendship is most likely not going to last because, you know,
Okay.
people have to. That's why people have to. That's why I feel like my friendships in college have ended most. Some that I can think of have ended fast, because you know people are always busy. I mean, I don't struggle to keep friendships, but I'm saying that I have noticed the difference between.
Okay. All right. Let's
yeah.
let's bring it together. What's one thing a friend did for you this year that reminded you why friends matter?
There's actually been a lot of things.
Yeah, I
that-
can imagine.
Yeah, there's
What's
a
a
lot,
couple?
a lot. A couple. Um, there's a lot. There's a lot. I need to pick. I need to go through it and pick. I will get back to you. AY, give us your take on.
Okay. I mean, I agree with most of what you've just said. The idea that we are all in the same space and then we get to relate and all of that. Although, I mean, not in all cases. And I mean, my current class, we're just 7. Not everybody in the 7, out of the 7 people are even my friend. even though we're
How many
just
friends do you
7.
have in the 7?
Maybe probably 1.
Byron.
Byron.
I mean, yeah, because
The
so
Ugandan.
I think for friendships, it would usually start from common grounds. What are the
Yes.
things we have in common?
Yes.
If you are with even if it's just 2 of you in the class and you don't have anything in common, you're not going to be friends. You just come to class, everybody will do their thing and get out, right? So I feel like for friendships to form, you need to at least have a common ground, something that you shares, maybe some values that you both share, or something that just connects you guys. And I think that is where the whole thing about friendships start from. And why that matters is the fact that if you guys are just having to relate because you share the same space, by the time you stop sharing that space, you are not going to be connected anymore, right? So for the most part, and that's why before the show I was asking how many friends do you even need to start with, right? So when we say,
Is there even a limit to friendship?
like, do you need for example, just throwing numbers around, you need 20 friends to start with. And is it everybody that you relate with that is your friend? Right? There are some of them are just probably acquaintances, are just colleagues, and that's it. But you guys get to see every day, maybe at work or in
That's
school
very
and stuff, right?
interesting.
But it doesn't make them your friend because
So
apart from the
what's a
work you
friend
do,
then now that you even think
yeah.
about
So
it?
apart from the work you guys do, there's nothing that connects you really.
Okay,
So
okay.
I think friendship is deeper than that. It's about values. It's about the things that really connect you. So for example, I have a friend that I have not seen in, of course, since I even got, what am I even saying? I've not seen him probably 5 years, but is like my closest friend. We talk, maybe we don't even talk every day to start with. Probably talk once in 2 weeks. But he's still my closest friend because we share values, we share, like we've been friends for like since forever.
Was it the guy you're on the phone with yesterday?
Yes, the guys. Why are you laughing? So, right? I mean, we've been friends since as far back as I can remember.
Right.
And the idea that we are no longer in the same, of course, we're in secondary school together, we were in college together, but we've not seen each other like for the past like maybe 5 years.
Okay.
Right? But the fact that we are no longer in the same space still doesn't stop us from being connected and still talk. We don't talk every day like we used to when we were together, but if I don't call him or we don't call for like 2 weeks and I pick up my phone to call, it doesn't feel like, we're not talking a long. No, we just like click and continue from where we stopped, like nothing happened. Do you get?
That makes sense.
What really connects us is those values that we share, those things that we know about each other, and the idea that we are friends, not just that we share the same space.
All right, so let's talk about social media versus real life. Yeah, can folks be friends just off of social media?
Absolutely. I know people who got married by just meeting on social media.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
in fact, I think I've said it on this show before. I have a friend who met his wife on Twitter, and I have a friend who met his own wife on WhatsApp. On a random WhatsApp
I don't
group.
think WhatsApp is social media.
Yeah, it's
Well,
instant messenger,
I mean,
but I see it's
for
it's
the purpose of
becoming-
this conversation,
But actually,
it's-
they are trying to make WhatsApp a social media now with all the
you can
changes
follow people and
all
nonsense.
that, like
But
reshare
WhatsApp-
status and all that.
But this one is not normally it's supposed to be like, you added someone's contact and then you have them on WhatsApp.
Like-
this was on a WhatsApp group where the admin just brought some people together, and then you don't know this person, you don't have this person's contact. But from the conversations that you guys were having on the group, like from one thing to another, then you guys moved it off the group, and then
that sounds like the kind of thing Patrick would do too.
I mean, no, WhatsApp used to be ground zero for
See what I
making your move on whichever girl
What
you
does
wanted.
this guy know about
Like,
making moves?
it used to be a ground zero. Like, if you saw a girl and you couldn't talk to her and you got her number, easy things. Like, you just, like, WhatsApp was
Your
just,
parents are listening, or
yes, mom and dad, if you heard that part, it's, the boy is grown in, so
you're saying grow. God,
yeah.
children of nowadays.
It is children of
well, he's
nowadays.
grown actually.
Well,
Yes.
he's growing actually, but
He's grown because as he is now, he can start a family.
Yeah.
His mates, what's this guy? Phil Foden has like 4 children or what? So yeah, you're a grown man. You can take care of your own business. What is the truth now? You're not grown.
guys,
You have to pick a side though. Is it that you're grown or not?
I have grown, but not.
but not grown.
A
Yeah?
big man.
No, not. He's comparing me to Phil Foden. Just because we're the same age doesn't mean.
I don't even know. So we had this secret Santa with the ECU athletics interns, and for some reason, one of the supervisors asked, how many of you have been born like during 9/11, and me, like yeah, I was like, oh, how old are you? Bro, I was like, I'm real old, bro. Because in that moment, I realized that, whoa,
Yeah.
pretty much everyone else there hadn't been born.
It's at 9/11.
Yeah.
Even Patrick was born in 9/11.
No, I was not born.
You see what I mean?
2001. I wasn't even born
You see what I mean?
I was born 2 years after.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now he's like, you see what I mean? Yeah, we're getting old, bro. Yes, we're getting old.
God, I beg.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. I mean, I couldn't even like say my age. I was like, yeah, I'm old, bro.
I mean,
Patrick, we're not born now.
yeah,
9/11.
but yeah.
Yes, you're still tuned into Awesome Radio This is Stupid Perspectives. We'll still continue with the conversation right after the break. Don't touch the dial.
There will be an AI training academy for church media, photography, and video graphics. The AI Academy is free and is designed for all ages, from a child to our ever learning seniors. And for your convenience, the AI Training Academy will be hybrid, in person and virtual. You get to choose, or you can flip flop. For more information and to sign up for this wonderful free AI Training Academy, ask for Stephanie. 252-367-5760. That's 252-367-5760.
Hi, I am Reverend Terry D. Streeter, pastor of the Mount Pleasant Baptist Church in Washington, D.C., and I'm wishing each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year. Thank you so much for listening to View from the Mount, the services from the Mount Pleasant Baptist Church. Know that we in Washington are praying for each and every one of you. May God's richest blessings be yours as we reach the world with the gospel. Thank you.
Yes, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. In case you just joined us, you're still tuned into Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio Network. Yes, Pitt Perspectives is the show where we share stories, we celebrate culture, and we inspire community. Yes, and today we're having an amazing and a very interesting conversation. We're talking about friendships in your 20s and 30s and beyond. Why is it so hard to make real connections? And we have a couple questions, Do you think
have a caller
okay,
on
we
the
have a caller
line.
on the line already.
Okay.
Yes, good morning. You're live on Awesome Radio Network. This is Pitt Perspectives. Who do we have on the line?
It's Denisha.
Yes, Dinishika, thank you for calling on time today. How you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Please don't mind him, ma'am. Don't mind him.
How you doing? How's your Saturday going, Dinishika?
I'm good. I'm preparing for exams.
Ooh.
Preparing what?
For an exam.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all of us. Yes. How's your preparations going?
It's going.
Oh, yeah? Yes.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yes. So, yeah, we're talking about friendships this morning, and we're asking folks, do you think adult friendships are harder to build and maintain today than they used to be? Why or why not? That's the first one. So, yeah, let's start from that. What do you think?
Okay. I think as you get older, your priorities change, and life be lifing. In your 20s, you're more worried about less responsibilities. So when you're in your 30s, stuff becomes real. You're in a career, you're thinking about or already married, have kids. You might have to take care of your parents. And so as you get older, the responsibilities change.
Right.
And so you value friendships more when you get older because everybody's busy. And if someone takes the time out to say, hey, how are you? It's different than when you're in your 20s, when you have a little bit more time.
Right. That's impressive, man. That's amazing. So, something really personal. What's one thing or two a friend did this year that reminded you why friends matter? Can you think of it?
So, okay. So I have quite a few, but just one at the top of my head. Like, you can go through some of the darkest moments in your life, and your friend could be going through the same. And, just the fact that they make time for you, knowing that they are going through some of the most horrible things, like you lose your family members, you go through heartbreak, and they still make time for you. And, stuff like that is what gets me. So, all of my friends are friends that I met either at work or at church.
Hmm.
And, those are some of the places that you spend most of your time. You're at work 8 hours a day. Church, you go at least once a week. So, you build bonds with people. You're in this special, special or emotional space where you get to share, and so it bleeds outside of that space. So, yeah.
That's amazing. Hey, thanks for sharing and shout out to that friend of yours for making time and being there for you and all that. So,
Yeah.
final question: how do you make space for friendships in the middle of a busy life? I mean, just like you said, folks are always busy doing stuff. Is there anything that helps? Because I mean, making friends seems to be hard for a lot of people nowadays. Is there anything that helps?
Um, So I'm a pull-up friend. If I don't hear from you within a certain amount of time,
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull it up. And I pretty much have codes to people's houses. I know where the keys are. I know where their mamas stay.
Oh wow.
So so I am pulling up and, let's go and get lunch, or I'll just sit here with you while you're going through what you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
Or, it doesn't always take money. Some people just need presence.
Mm.
So I'm the pull up friend. So you can't go too quiet on me.
Oh wow. Hey, that's amazing. I'm sure your friends appreciate you and all you do too. Thank you so much, Denishika. It's always amazing to hear from you. And thank you for
No
for
problem.
always rooting for Patrick too. It's
Yes, Patrick's my homie. I'ma
Yes.
always comfort. I'ma
Yes.
always protect Patrick. Y'all
Yes.
not too much
nah.
on Patrick now.
All right. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, but no
You're
thanks.
welcome.
Yeah, have a good one. One time for Denishika.
Have
Yeah.
a good day.
Yeah, you
Thank you.
too.
Mike.
See?
Yeah, Patrick is
How
grinning
many of you
like a
guys
cat.
have homies?
Okay.
So, yeah, somebody wrote something on the chat. Y'all should stop pressuring Patrick so he won't feel he is ripe to make some certain moves. Like you always say, a lot must be going on in his mind, either to make further moves or not.
Which further moves are we talking
I don't
about?
even wanna. Why Patrick is not ripe for anything. He's he's still in his
I was going to
twenties.
say something else, but yes, let's
Say it.
agree with that.
Say it.
No. Actually, something just came to mind. I also think that friendships are different for guys in different phases with different genders.
That's interesting.
I'll tell
Wait,
you
say
this.
that again.
Friendships are different. Like they look
Okay.
different for guys.
Gender wise,
Yeah.
than it does for girls. That's what he's saying.
Oh,
And now
like you mean guy to guy, girl to
friendship,
girl?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Or
different.
like cross.
Like I'm saying for
I
me
mean,
as a
I even
guy.
have a strong opinion.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
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 we have
yeah.
another
Call.
call on the line.
That, I mean,
Good
okay.
morning. You're live on. This is Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio. Who do we have on the line? The usual suspect.
Good morning. This is
Oh, guys, speak up.
Who do we? This sounds like your friend. Who do we have on the line?
Onyemeyo.
Good morning, Oyemayo.
Good morning.
Oh, yeah, man, you didn't go to the gym today.
I'm in the gym already, listening to
Yeah, in the gym.
what you are.
Jim is your friend.
That's my friend. That's my best friend, bro.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. You've been listening to everything we've been saying. So let's start from the top. Do you think adult friendships are harder to build and maintain than they used to be, or not? And then why or why not? What do you think?
Um, I don't have much to say, but I just want to point out something.
Okay.
Starting from
Patrick.
what AY said.
Okay.
Friendship is more than what a lot of people think. It is. Friendship You cannot just meet somebody, maybe spend like 1, 2, 3 months, 10 months, even 1 year with the person, and you will say this person is your friend.
Okay.
This friendship of a thing, it comes naturally. You will not even, you are not meeting somebody with the mindset that this will be my friend. I'm talking of, maybe, I'm talking of when it concerns men, not man and a woman. Because most of the thing Patrick is saying is about man and a woman. That's why I said you people should stop pressuring him, because I know he's still a small boy.
Wow.
So he
What?
won't think he's right.
What? No, no, no. Anyway, let's fix that. What do you mean, small boy?
Based
Small man, small man.
okay, maybe small man. Patrick, I'm saying this based on where we are coming from, not based on where we are right now.
Oh, okay, well.
Understand?
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm not coming after you. You know
I'm still a big man in all departments.
No, I disagree with you on that based on where we are coming from, but based on where we are right now, currently, you are not.
Okay.
Like everyone said, you can take care of family at this point in time, but I'm saying this based on where we are coming from. You know, when I want to express myself, I express myself from home.
Yeah.
On
So
the
in
top.
Africa,
Yeah,
you're
not
still a
from.
small man. But in America,
He's still
you are a
yeah,
man, big man.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, even back home, I'm a big. Yes, Oneme, we agree. Let's just keep.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Amen, yeah.
so the friendship we are talking about is like when a man and a woman have been at a time, something start telling you that you can get married to this person, you can live your
Right.
life with this person, you can make
Right.
family with this person.
Right.
Yeah. Nobody comes with that intention. We come from the intention of let's be friends. I want to make friends with this person.
And then it
So,
develops.
in terms of friendship, we are talking about based on man to man.
Mm-hmm.
You must have, though even man to woman, though, let me just generalize it.
Right.
You must have spent a lot of time and enjoy a lot of shit from that person, be it
Language,
man or a
please.
woman.
Okay.
So, as time goes on, you will see that something is developing.
Right.
That's why you see some people will tell you that this person has been my friend for 10 years. Before he confirmed or she confirmed that person, his or her friend, maybe they have spent like 3 to 4 years as, casuals, as,
So you're trying to say
understand?
that friendship doesn't happen overnight, right?
No, not at all. It doesn't happen overnight. That's why I say I don't have much to say.
Oh, okay. That's a very interesting perspective, though. So, what is one thing you can think of this year that a friend did for you that reminded you why friendships matter? Can you think of anything?
Nobody. None.
Wow.
Nothing.
Isn't wait, Oneme, let me ask you a very interesting question. Isn't Victor your friend?
Yeah, Victor is not my friend.
Hey, God.
Victor has not gone to that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We are
Wow.
still doing our.
Victor is a casual that you know.
Yes, where we came from. Excuse me, where we came from. You can say this person is my guy. Yeah, there is a difference between this person is my guy. There is the way people do differentiate it. This is my friend and this is my guy. And whenever somebody hear you say this is my friend, it's more interesting than when you say this is my guy. I don't know, Ewa, I don't know if you're understanding what
I
I'm
get what
saying,
you're
because
saying.
I know you.
Absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So when you say this person is my friend, they will look at that person differently when you say this is my guy.
I mean, this is
So
just
Victor,
this is semantics. Okay, go ahead, Victor. Go ahead.
so Victor is my guy. Understand? Yeah, and guys do a lot of things for their fellow guys.
Yeah.
Until then, when you say this is my, because maybe there are some secret things, not just secret, but confidential things that I want to do. I will not involve Victor because he's not my friend; he's my guy.
Yeah.
Please don't involve me. Thank you for saying it to the world that I'm not your friend. even the guy, I will have to put that guy on probation now because, but it's well. Thank you so much, Mayor, for coming on one time.
No,
for
wait,
him.
wait, wait.
What,
I
what?
mean, I think I agree, but I feel like your guy is
It's another way of saying friend, but
yes,
let's just,
it's deeper
you
than
know,
your friend
it's.
actually. That's what I think.
I
Your
mean,
guy is
who's your
deeper than
guy?
your
Yeah,
friend.
that's.
So see, I understand where he's coming from, and that was where
I
that
don't.
was where I
And
started
I don't
from.
even
That was
want
where I started
to
from when
try
when
to
we started
understand now.
this conversation. When I said the fact that you are in the same space with a person, the fact that you guys work together or do stuff together every day doesn't make this person your friend. And I gave an example of somebody who you don't get, what if when that thing that brings you together, like if that thing stop, maybe you guys graduate, are you still going to be connected? Are you still going to be talking? Is there something that connects you that you share?
But then again, friendship can be short and it can be long. So friendship can be for whatever time frame you guys are together, and it can be after that. So I don't think, and that's my opinion.
Okay.
I don't think there is any set, time to friendship. You can be friends with someone for short, or you can be friends with them for long. It doesn't mean that, I mean, when you even think about your life, there are friends you've had in the past that you all are no longer friends now. But does it mean you guys weren't friends in the past? No. So it's not just about time. I think,
Okay.
that's again my my opinion.
Excuse me, Victor.
See, I the vex for you, no, they call my name. But go ahead.
Okay, you are talking of adult friendship. That is the topic. It's not
Okay.
because those days when we are growing up, understand, we feel that we are friends. We
Okay.
feel that all those guys are friends until at a certain level whereby we are now adults. Do you know that a lot of friends, when we are growing up, you have like right now on social media, there are your friends on social media. Social media wide friends, but you can post and post and post, but they cannot even like, they cannot even react or comment.
Okay.
Because when you people were growing up, you were like you thought that these are friends.
I mean,
But
okay.
at the certain, yeah, but when you are now adults, you realize that some of them are not friends. You can keep some of them to this level, which we are now in adulthood now.
As your
But
guys.
those days, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to confuse myself on this, but AY got exactly what I'm trying to say here.
Right.
Yeah, AY got it right. So let me not just confuse the whole thing. Like me, certainly, I cannot remember. I can't remember any friend which I have right now, because those friends I had in the past, when things are going well with them and when things are going rough with me, they don't remember me.
But that's not
Even
friends, though.
even when I find them, if you say.
But that's not friendship, because the whole idea of friendship is to be there for your friends. But go ahead.
That is what I'm telling you. But
Right.
as we are growing up, we thought you thought that this person is your friend until
Right.
at a certain stage when they don't even look at your face or they don't even know what's going around with you.
Right.
You might text this somebody, and if you take this person like 1 week or 1 month to reply, is that person your friend?
I see what you mean. Yes, I mean, Mayor, it's good to hear that I'm not your friend, that I'm your guy, but it's fine. We'll meet at home.
You are my guy.
Oh, wahala. All right, man. One time for my guy. All right. Bro, you guys are setting me up. But
Don't
the
worry,
Lord
Victor.
is my...
For the record, Victor,
What?
you are my friend.
So
I don't even want to be anybody's
so
friend like this.
I think.
Hold on. Just you still have that. We have some comments on the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So I think Bellhome 801 says, I think friendship has nothing to do with age. Give Patrick a break. Friendship is based on maturity and priority rooted from your personality. Wow. That sounds like Patrick too. Friendship is based on maturity and priority rooted from your personality. Either you are an introvert or an extrovert. And then they go on to say there are adults who are not able to make friends. It has nothing to do with age, but a matter of personality and priorities. With time, commitments do not permit you to commit like before.
Well, so let me
Interesting.
just let me
Augustine. Shout out to you,
let me
Augustine, for
well, for the old Patrick thing, it's just bants. I don't know if you can see that is like we're just you guys just
You
banter.
guys should give me a
It
break.
doesn't mean you know
The legendary
see,
crew
Patrick
says
is
you should give
Patrick
me.
is a married man. Oh.
I beg,
So
please don't
so
set Patrick
don't
up. Oh.
no, it's not. It's just we. I mean, we just it's just
See,
bants.
there's
Really.
a whole
There's
thing to
nothing
this thing too, but I
deep
didn't
about
even
it.
want to bring it up. So there are a lot of people who think men and women can't be friends
Yes.
in
I
the
mean, they
real
I mean,
aspect of
I
it.
have female friends.
Yeah, I
you
have
know,
female friends
so
too, but
that's,
it's very different. Like it's
Yeah.
a different atmosphere when it comes to
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Let's leave it.
Yeah, so I mean there are a lot of, different schools of thoughts about, lions and antelopes, goats and yams, and the
I don't
dichotomy
know
of
what
it.
that. I have no idea.
Yeah,
What
but
that
it's
is,
it's
yeah.
it's fine. I'm glad you guys don't know. But it's been an amazing conversation, and I've been in the line of fire. But yeah, the Lord is my strength. Actually, the Lord is my strength. Yes, this is still Pit Perspectives on Awesome Radio. We'll be going on a short break, and we'll come back for the last lap right after the break. Don't touch that. Boom.
Looking for the perfect place to grow your business? Welcome to the LJPK Business Center, Greenville's newest hub for entrepreneurs, innovators, and creators. With private offices, open co-working spaces, meeting rooms, and even a podcast studio, LJPK is more than just an office. It's a community where vision meets opportunity. Located at 210 South Washington Street, Greenville, North Carolina. Call 252-420-1355 for details. LJPK Business Center. Creates, connects, grow.
Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Terry D. Streeter, pastor of the Mount Pleasant Baptist Church in Washington, D.C. Now, I'm wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You know, in this age where things are so divided and chaotic, one of the things that we need in this world is peace. And I heard the angels on the day that Jesus was born say, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. May God ever bless and keep you. Amen."
Yes, welcome back. Welcome back to the final lap of your Pit Perspectives show right here on Awesome Radio 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU. Yes, and I think Augustine on the chat touched on something I think you mentioned right here. We needed to talk about how there are adults who are not able to make friends, right? So I think it goes back to what we were saying earlier. Friendship, I think Denishika pointed that to friendship looks different in your 20s, because I know she specifically mentioned where you have less responsibilities, like Patrick does, than in your 30s, when it's different, where you're raising a family and all that. I mean, I guess I'm raising.
So I think on that it's important to note that for as life gets busier, it takes more from you
Right.
to make friends.
Right.
And the reason is because for a lot of people, not for everybody, for a lot of people, it takes a lot to become friends with someone. It takes time. It takes knowing people. That you met someone randomly and you guys are just doing hi doesn't make them your friend, like we've established earlier. So what it takes to become a friend with someone, it takes some level of commitment, involvement in the person's life, taking time to know who you are getting to becoming friends with.
So to your
And,
point,
yeah.
to your point, sorry to cut you short, but I needed to make this point that I feel like, and I could be wrong,
Yeah.
we're kind of looking at friendship from a black and white thing. So you're either friends or you're not. But I feel like it's a spectrum of sorts.
Okay.
So you can be friends on some level. It could be anything from, let's put it on a grade, for instance.
So those I feel like those levels have like their own designated like.
That's what I'm saying. But
appellation.
then,
so for example, we say some people are your acquaintances. Some people are colleagues. Some people.
I get that. I mean, even
but
as
you can't call all of them.
No,
friends.
no. I mean,
and
even
I feel
as
like that's the spectrum
even as
about.
friends go, even as far as friends go.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Let's even not talk about acquaintances or work colleagues and all that.
Yeah.
Even as friends go.
Yes.
Not all your friends are as in the people you even call friends are as involved as all of
some
them.
other people. Yes.
Right. But
at least
still
they are
friends.
already in the friend.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But even then too, it's nuanced. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
You talked about a friend that you hadn't spoken to for 5 years, and then you guys just
No, I didn't say we've not spoken. We've not seen each other.
Okay, we've not seen each other for 5 years.
Speak like
but you guys speak.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are folks too. There are friends, people I consider friends who I've not spoken to in months, but we're still friends.
Yes.
Right. There are people who consider me friends, but we don't even see each other as often. You see what I mean? So I guess my point is that friendship is nuanced. It's not an either or. It's not a mutually exclusive thing. You can be friends to a degree. You see what I mean? And when you even think about it, friendship, and which I think is the essence of friendship, it's not even equal sometimes. When you think about it, it's like you can't be, I mean, as much as we try to talk about like being there for friends and all, we can't be there for people equally. I mean, which is also the point of friendship, because it's about, I guess, overlooking some of that. I mean, there has to be some reciprocity, but sometimes when you put it on scale, it's not always equal. One has to always, pick up the slack and all that too. Again, that's my point too. But yeah, I think it's a very fascinating thing.
But let's going back to the old being adults.
Please, I'll hold your thought. I'm not going to say a lot. On the one has to pick up the slack. Yes, most of you probably have a friend who's always the first to check in.
Right.
Yes, that's that friend taking the slack always.
Right.
And most of you don't like to reach out first. That's not a good thing because your friend always has to reach out first.
Right. It gets
and
tiring.
it gets to a point.
Yeah.
It gets to a point because I have a friend who recently told me that they always have to reach out and people don't reach out and that's why they're losing friends. They're just not going to try anymore because they feel like the other people are not trying, So like you guys, it's a friendship. It's a 50-50. They don't have
not
to
a
always
50-50. That's the point. This is just the point I've made right
what
now.
I'm saying is, like, they don't always have to check in first. You can check in too.
Right. It's not a 50-50.
It's not always on them to check in. You can check in too.
Let me.
So text those friends.
Let me try to put this in this way. So there are times that life gets really busy. People
Yeah, it
are
does.
busy.
Story of my life.
People are busy.
So there's a comment that says, a question to you guys. How many friends, max number, can someone be proud of?
I don't think there's any limit to how many friends you can have, provided they are real friends.
Yes.
Do you understand? But like back to what I was saying, like people get really busy and they don't even have time to do stuff. So the idea that you are the one reaching out first doesn't make the other person a bad person. Do you understand? Like I gave an example of this my friend that we've not spoken in a while. I don't be saying things like, oh, and I pick my phone, maybe you say, for example, after 2 weeks and I call him and I'm like, you have not called me for 2 weeks. Why? Like we pick up from guy. The first thing sometimes just be like, oh guy, you've been on my mind though, but like I've been
Are
very
you the
busy.
one that always
I
calls?
understand this guy has 2 kids.
AY, do you call and he calls?
I don't
That's
even
one
keep
person.
I don't keep track of that thing because if I just feel like I've not spoken to him in a while and I have the time, I pick my phone and call him.
That's the dynamic of yours friendship.
But when he picks the call, the first thing is sometimes he's like, oh, you've been on my mind actually, but I've been very busy. I perfectly understand.
That's the dynamic of yours. I get it.
See, some friendships are very high maintenance. And for someone like me, it doesn't work. Because I understand that people have things they're doing in their lives, right? They are busy, and I'm also busy. So when I pick up my call, I am not projecting that thing on you to say, you have to have been like in my space all the time.
Right. You see that point I'm trying to make again, that friendship is not it's not zero sum. It's not black and white. It's nuanced. Yeah. Which is the big point I wanted to have us take away, man. It's been an amazing conversation. I wish we could bring this back,
Yes.
Yes, thanks to everybody who called in, who dropped in a chat. Thanks to the people who are rooting for Patrick, and thanks to the people who said I'm not their friends. You won't hear the last of it. It's been an amazing time on Awesome Radio. We'll still be back here next week, and You know, don't touch that. Keep representing, keep being friends.
WECU 1570 AM and W298BX 107.5 FM, Winterville, North Carolina. WNOS 1450